Hi guys, it's Barry in DR, and I want to introduce a significant partner now to the DR Escapes team, John Stevens, a close personal friend. And John, welcome to the team. It's a pleasure.
Thanks very much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
And John's joined us full time to help as much as possible to get our message out to the informed people. Johnny, how long have we actually known each other?
I'd say roughly around approximately 6 years now.
I'd like you to tell our subscribers, now there's already hundreds of you guys that already know Johnny, but we have thousands of subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
And Johnny, tell us a little history about yourself, okay?
Well, thank you, Barry. I've been here in the Dominican Republic for 15 years. I'm originally from London, and I married to a local girl, a lovely lady by the name of Anna, and the love of my life. And I've also started pretty much the most successful school of English in Nagua for the past 5 years. And I've also had the pleasure of meeting many people over the number of years through DR Escapes, and just building relationships here in this community has been phenomenal. So that's pretty much a little bit about myself.
Tell us a little bit about some of the more significant accomplishments of the Professional English School, or John Stevens.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the full name of it?
Stevens English School.
Stevens English
Stevens
School.
English School. Yeah, that's fine. I've had the pleasure of teaching many students, and many of those students have gone on to get high-paying medical jobs in various locations in the country. Many of them have gone on to work in the airport El Cate, Samana, and they're also got high-paying jobs because of their English ability. And various students have gone on to work in government jobs, some of which have gone on and are currently translating official papers for Lady Margarita, who is the Vice President of this country.
That's made a lot of parents very proud.
Yeah, a lot of parents have been very proud with the quality of the English that I've taught them over the last few years, and it has built many important relationships in the community.
He's known to being a tough teacher, but he
yes,
gets
I am
results.
I'm pretty tough. I don't waste my time. Yeah.
Johnny, tell us what inspired Anna and you to make such a significant change in your personal lives as far as relocation from Nagua to Cabrera,
Okay.
and really giving up selling a business and moving on. That's a major change.
It is a major change, but I've always been a risk taker, and like yourself, I don't take no for an answer. I refuse to hear that word no. It can't be done. And you know, there've been some difficult trials and tribulations, but you know, it's only the tough survive. And I've been blessed with being with Anna, and also myself being a trends follower, as well as my wife Anna. She was really informed as well about how things were going, and I just realized that the more people I met here coming through the DR Escapes tours, and how important it was to really give advice and help in any way I can. Me and my wife Anna, we could see the differences and the changes that have been accomplished in a very small amount of time, and I made the decision to slow down my business and eventually be here within the next few months, spending more time with the DR Escapes and in helping in any way myself and Barry can. So this is an opportunity for me to come back home to Cabrera. It's also an opportunity to get out the message to help more people.
Do you remember about 3 years ago over dinner with
Yes, I
Leanne
do.
when I started popping these kind of insignificant but yet very significant questions to you about where things are going, economies, commodities, governments?
Yep.
And did that kind of encourage you a little bit, being a trends follower? We knew that about each other for the 6 years, but was that something that somewhat inspired you a little bit more to look at this a little bit deeper?
Absolutely. You know, I realized how things were going and how they are continuously going, and that was one of the other incentives to be closer to Barry, not just in a friendship way, but as working together as partners with DR Escapes, and also getting the message out, like I've said, to other people all over the world, showing there are better options, an opportunity to get out and have a better life and save lives as well.
It's something that I do remember that a very short time after we started to really formally ask these serious questions, I noticed an acceleration. I noticed all of a sudden, Barry, I want to meet these people.
Yep.
Barry, can you actually maybe route into Nagua on your tour? Because I really would like to show them a bit of... Nagua's a very industrial town, certainly not a town that most people want to settle in. It's very fast-paced, very industrial, but literally everything you want is available in Nagua. But what we did was then we sidetracked and sidebarred the tour to go through Nagua, and you started showing the general market.
Yeah, all the appliances that they can get, you know, the things that are not available in Cabrera, like setting up accounts and for a phone and etc., things like that, the big electrical stores, the big furniture stores. I got to meet a lot of people, and I'd say probably 90% of the people I met for the first time through Nagua, like, hey, you're the guy with the school, and they'd come to my school and they'd meet my wife, and so I could see it growing and growing and growing. That is why I'm here more full-time with the DR Escapes.
We're going to continue on with our next segment, which is going to be very interesting, about how we stumbled onto something after many years of living in these countries, myself and Johnny included, a way of acquiring properties that to this day is not duplicated. But before we do, for our very important, and with all due respect for our Spanish subscribers, Johnny, can you just quickly introduce yourself in a quick
introduction? Yeah, about
sure,
things,
buddy.
sure. Bueno, damas y caballeros, mi nombre es John Steven. Es un placer para hablar del equipo DR Escapes. Somos aquí para ayudar en cual manera, y cualquier pregunta, cualquier cosa, tú puedes enviar un email para mí o para Barry aquí a DR Escapes. Somos aquí por ustedes en cualquier manera. Muchas gracias.
You once said to Leanne and I over dinner, and all kidding around aside, I don't know if it was the rum or what it was, but you said, one opportunity in my school gave me the chance to change lives for the better. DR Escapes might be giving me the chance to save lives.
Yeah.
And I haven't forgotten that. That's when, that very night, Leanne and I went back and just said, this guy's right. This guy's right for this.
Being here for the years and really doing something profound for the community of Nagua and my students, this kind of reminded me of what I've done in Nagua and now what I'm doing in Cabrera. Reaching out to the community and to those at the DR Escapes, going out of our way to help people in any way we can, with advice, with whatever help is necessary. And it's you know, it's a combination. It's kind of reminded me of what I've achieved with my students, as well as what myself and Barry and others in DR Escapes are achieving now by helping people and getting the message out and showing people that there are better options if they decide to choose this place.